Good Sunday, folks. Hope you're having a fantastic day. As usual, I'm back in Minecraft, so I'm having a good day myself. We don't need to sleep, but we do need to eat something. We got Rihanna MC, One Moto Man, and Alpha Mike all piling in the chat. Hello. Welcome back. Normally, I go that way. Today, we're going this way. My name is Joel Duggan, if you haven't figured that out. This is the Citadel. We've been playing in this area of the Minecraft multiplayer server for about 3 months. The server itself is 3 years old, but we've been working on this medieval town build for quite some time. And over the last couple of weeks, we've finished up this bridge. I say a couple of weeks of streams. It's only been about 3 streams. But this is all nice and tidied up now. Did all this yesterday. Yesterday we added this little guardhouse thing, which I quite like. Simple, but effective. Although, I don't remember what's happening there. Oh, they attach to those, do they? Well then, that's an easy problem to solve. Done. Huh. That's too bad. Because it looked better with that thing there. Oh well. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. I'm not so sure about this little thing on top. I mean, I didn't think about anything too complicated. I was thinking that it would be kind of cool to add a top to it, like a small version of this, like just 3 blocks wide, you know, like right there. But that would mean like another roof, and I kind of like the fact that it doesn't have that right now. I just need to find a better micro block design for lantern holders and stuff. So I haven't figured that out yet. Today on the stream, I thought we would work on this east side. So it's pretty solid through here. Obviously we've done no landscaping, but that's okay. We might put something out here like a cart or something else. But I've enjoyed this build, and it needs to be continued over here. It's not complete. It's kind of like a half, you know, like it's missing a wall, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to try and work on that. And I think I might want to add in this house here, this first house, because I like the idea of this little tower, and I want to figure out what color this is going to be. I don't think it's going to be andesite. We might switch to something like bone block, like that over there. Because I want this area, for those that don't know, we've essentially got, this is the east part of town, and this is the center of town, and then over here is the west part. And so over on the west part, we've done a fair amount of work in terms of just like planning out the road, getting all the landscaping done, kind of like ahead of actually building stuff. Planned out like a canal, octagonal square, like an octagonal town square. And then over here we have a simpler town square, but I wanted this to be more of like a market. So I'm thinking that all of the houses like here and there and here and here would be maybe food based, you know, like you'd get shops, you know, bakery and all that kind of things around here, and then have a larger like a church building type thing there. I don't know what the design's going to be yet. And also this wall is problematic. I don't think that's going to stay there. It's going to fly over to Megan's tower here, and we'll sit on this to take a look. Yeah, spruce fence for the lanterns. That's what I've got going on now. It's kind of an easy fix. It's one of those things like I'll famously come back to it later. So this side of the town, we've got this wall that comes down here and comes across here. Now none of this is final because we've got this bridge over here, and it wouldn't be bad if this wall continued like all the way up here and then maybe came across here and maybe even did something else funky along here. I'm not really sure. I like this. I don't want to lose this this build right there. I don't want that to go away. But for now, the whole idea is that this part of the town here, the southern part of the town, is going to be outside the walls, and then the rest of it's going to be all walled in. And so I just don't, this is a funny shape. I don't want to go across the river. I don't think. Anyway, because that would leave this like very open, right? I mean, we could go across the river here, and then we could just block it straight here too, but that would then defeat this kind of idea. So we might have to do something more custom through here, because I feel like this wall is mighty close to the rough church design that I have there. I'm not entirely sure. We might get to the church today. But right now, the easy thing to do is going to be to work on this house, because the design for this back part is already done. I'm going to mirror what we've got out here. With the exception of these supports, there's no room for them. So it's just trapdoors, barrels, looks like some stripped spruce and stripped dark oak. So we'll get on that right now. That's going to be easy because everything is right here. Yeah, like you can see where I kind of started it. So what do I need? I'm going to need stripped spruce. Oh, are we almost out of spruce in general? We might have to plant some more spruce trees. Looks like we might be. Do I not have... I have an entire wood shulker box somewhere. Oh no. Where is that now? That's annoying. It's not in my inventory. Crap. Where did that go? I'm Gold. Welcome back. Yes, if you last time you logged in, there was just the front gatehouse over there. This thing. Then wow, there's a lot that's changed. Lots that's changed, including me losing a shulker box full of stuff. It should be right here. Oh no, wait a minute. Here we go. Put it back where it's supposed to go. We do need more spruce. Okay. We might have more spruce in here. We do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like we're doing some spruce mining off the start. Where would we want to do this? I guess we'll just do it up front. Oh, I need ender pearls and bone meal. I can put some of this stuff back. Get the utility box out. What was I going to do? Barrel. Right, there we go. So we're just going to do this right here because why not? I just don't want to make pods all everywhere. So we'll just... Actually, this is kind of a pain in the butt here, isn't it? Sure. Let's go with this. And spruce. And we have to sleep. Oh, Steven slept. Nice. Easy breezy. So it looks like we're going to be doing a little bit of chopping for the first little bit. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Started off with an interesting hiccup to my stream. The Streamlabs Deck app for iOS is not working, which is how I normally control switching between my BREG back screen, my starting soon screen. I use it to pop open browser windows and share like build ideas with you folks, any kind of overlay, any kind of like concept art images and stuff that I'm working from. And it wants me to pay for premium, and there was no warning. I don't mind that there's a premium advertisement in front of logging in, but it sends me on a loop. So when I dismiss the premium app, it just makes me log in again to Twitch. And so I can't use the app. It's locked me out of it and it wants me to pay for it. Now, I don't care. I want to be very clear about paying for services. If that's the business proposition, then fine. But as someone that uses it and has used it for 2.5 years, it would have been nice to maybe get an email saying, hey, by the way, on the first weekend in March, we're going to be putting everything behind a paywall. But there's an option to dismiss the ad for premium, which to me, from a UI design standpoint as a designer, suggests to me that you don't have to pay for premium. And it looked like premium was like $20 for the year. So again, it's not expensive. I can totally afford it. It's just the principle of like, I would have liked to have known that before feeling like I'm being forced into buying premium 10 minutes before my stream. Right? Like that's the issue. The issue is that it's happening so close to when I was going to stream. Oh, I almost fell off there. So right now, I can still use Streamlabs, the desktop app, but I have to tab out of Minecraft to do anything in it. And that's one of the nice things about the remote control. For those that don't know, it's basically an iOS app that replaces something like a Elgato Stream Deck. You know, now the Elgato Stream Decks do a lot more. They're certainly more robust. But I recently saw a video that I haven't watched yet, but I did bookmark it, and it's from Gaming Careers on YouTube. Really good guy out of Britain. I unfortunately don't remember his real name, but he's very knowledgeable, really well-spoken, great tutorial videos. And so I'm going to be looking into seeing what like Elgato alternatives he offers and seeing what I might be able to do there. But it doesn't help me for today. Like if I had a moment to prepare, I would have prepared. What are you guys thinking about the chopping down the trees? You don't know that trick? You didn't know that trick about the ender pearls and the bone meal? It's super easy. The best Davis with 100 bits. Thanks so much, Davis. Hope you're having a good day. And my gosh, it's been a little while since I've seen you in stream. Hope everything's well. All right, so we have more of those. That's good. Those can't fit. Don't need the podzol. Oh, we've got room for more grass in there. I've been in the mood to do some technical stuff lately, and I might have to switch gears and put a storage system underneath the keep over there. I feel like we're going to need something soon. Rockets and food. We're going to be needing to replace that soon too. Okay. Do we lose any? Let's grab some saplings just to kind of replenish the stock a little bit. I'm happy with 9. Redrit. Thanks very much. I'm glad you like the Spawn Chunks. We're going to be recording a new episode tomorrow talking about the fact that mountains have been added to the Bedrock beta. I haven't yet had a chance to load that up. I need to try and figure that out so that I can do that on my streams, or at least attempt to. I'd like to start doing a Java snapshot world, and I'm waiting for biomes to hit the snapshots. Okay, so we're going to need those. probably these. More than likely those. We're going to need trapdoors for sure. Spruce logs. We're going to need a lot more spruce logs. We're going to need stripped dark oak. More spruce logs. Probably spruce planks. And probably dark oak planks. And the all over ones. And I guess we'll make some all over ones too. We have a data pack here, which is very handy. Okay, so now we have to look to see how I did the other one. I'm pretty sure it's just straightforward. Yeah, so it's a single wide window in a 3x3. And then the roof comes down. The roof's already there. I think I have a way up over here. Yes. Right. So along here, goes to there. This is covered with trapdoors. I don't remember what's there. We'll have to go check. What do we do for the floor? We did dark oak going straight out. Did we continue that? What's underneath here? Oh. We need the one that goes this way. So these don't go here. And in the corners is where we put the stripped spruce. I think this stair has to go too. Are these just not here? Yeah. So I did the roof exposed. Gives more room in here, but I'm not sure what for. I have no idea what this building is even for. I like the stairs here, so we'll do that down here too. And I kind of like the trapdoors in here too. The better transition. And I think I prefer planks. Hey, Domination, how's it going? And Nature Crafter, welcome back. Good to see you again. Stairs in the tree, I'm gold. Yeah, you don't want to do that. That takes forever. It's good when you don't have ender pearls, but once you have ender pearls, you should really switch. It's so much faster. Let's put torches here. Come on, give me that. We'll put one there. And one there. We're going to have to find a lighting solution for in here. These also are in the wrong spot. Oh, crap. Nope, that was incorrect. That is part of the exposed outside. And I don't know what to do up here with this space either. Thinking these should maybe be the ones that have like all sides. What are they called? Stripped dark oak wood. Always the longest naming convention possible. So yeah, we'll get rid of these, replace them with these. Just creates a simple solution here. We don't have to worry about the exposed end of the log. Can those go? No, they can't go any farther sideways either. So that does look a little bit funny. We'll have to figure out the best way to go. Looks like I took the dark oak up a bit. I think I kind of like seeing the trapdoors. Although, I guess you can't really see them down here. It's almost better lower, isn't it? How would stairs look in what spot? This spot? Here? No, I don't think they would look good. We could put stairs along the bottom and basically, like, here's my idea for fixing this. We just needed to go with a combination of stairs and slabs. And essentially put, replace these, even though they're outside blocks, right? We'll just do them with stairs. And then we put slabs here. Actually, we can probably put trapdoors here. Still not the best because it leaves this corner kind of funky. But I like to try and put like support beams in builds like this. So we might want to consider that as well. So like along here, it would be cool if we had logs. How many places do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So like one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I would probably do is instead have like one here, one there. We'll probably use oak for this. And that will give us something to like attach that to. Or at least it would just hide it. Like it's not a big deal. I'm gonna go get some oak now that I have that thought. And barrels. Right, so probably do something like this. Oh, I got a raid coming in. Steven ESC, server mate, playing on the Citadel. Sending over a raid. Thanks so much, my friend. I hope this stair monument is going well. I was lurking in your stream a little bit earlier when I was having breakfast. Welcome in, folks. If someone wants to hit a bang welcome command in chat, then you'll get instructions on how to refresh the stream. Click a link. That way the raid viewers will count towards our average viewers. If you would be so kind. So that's the other thing here. We can probably continue this pattern and just put this across here, which I think solves a big part of our problem, right? because then we can just put stairs right there. And this becomes pretty cool looking. Although, do we want, if we do that, do we want to change this to spruce? I want those back. Way ahead of you, says Cosmic. Thanks very much, Cosmic. Appreciate that. Welcome in, Firepith. Welcome in, Hunter 555. Good to see you, Shepard. How were things going, Stephen, on the monument? It feels kind of the same, but I think I like it better. Grab another one of those. Yeah, so I think that adds some life in here. And then for up top with this issue with the roof, we can just come in here and remove this. Probably put something like that here. Is that outside? That's outside. Crap. Do this. I think this should look okay. I do like the idea of having like overlapping supports when you can. Not that anybody's going to be in here and look up, but I just like the idea of having it look solid. So now the only thing that looks funny are these end pieces here. And I think what we can do there is go back to the stair idea that we had, but flip them the other way. So this really doesn't matter here. We can just turn these into sideways stairs, maybe. See if that looks okay. Yeah, and it looks good. What I will do though is change this out to a barrel. Again, this is the fun, nitpicky stuff that I don't think a lot of people are going to see, but I'm hoping that when people start to play in this area, like if any of the other server members want to come and build medieval, then this way they can have a place to stay. Like they can just pick a building and put a bed in it, right? Yeah. I think we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And I guess probably here too. So yeah, let's get rid of that. Put that back. And we'll just do the barrels in these positions. Whoops. No. Things are going well. I messed up my math and part of it has to be redone. Otherwise, pretty happy with how it's going. Oh, good. Don't you hate it when you screw up a plan, though? I hear you on that. That's a pain in the butt. That's a pain in the butt. So that goes there. This gets replaced. Do I have another barrel? I do. I've got one left. stairs go there. This is where I find scaffolding useful. I know I crap on scaffolding a lot, but I also feel like I might have overdone it with. Yeah, I guess I could just leave them like that. So that looks cool. I'm not so sure I like the horizontal spruce. I think I might want to just replace it with stripped dark oak all the way to the ceiling. Take a look and see what that looks like. I guess that does make more sense, doesn't it? It looks and feels strange here in the corner. So I'm not sure what to do there. Maybe we can fit a stair in there? Yeah, I think that works. Oh, I think I might be alone on the server. Time to sleep. I'm gonna lurk for a bit. Thanks so much, Steven. I appreciate the lurk, appreciate the raid. Always good to see you. We should try to do a co-op project at sometime soon. I know it all depends on like streaming schedules and availability and stuff, but I'm sure we can figure something out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna remove this. Turn that back to a stair again. Do I have? I do. And we'll just continue this along. Oh. Get rid of that. Oh good, there's enough room to stand up in here. Nice. And then this has to be a stair going this way. Right. Right. Oh. I do this all the time with scaffolding. I completely miscalculate where I'm supposed to go up and I end up hitting stuff. Right, so upside down stair, and that should solve all those design problems. Yeah, I think that looks good. I also think there is several too high spaces. So what I'm gonna do, you could totally use redstone for this, but how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so a dozen. But buttons work too. Well, no. Just don't want any creeper surprises coming down on my head. Thanks very much. Now I'm pretty sure that this top beam, yeah, there's not enough space there, so we're good there. But it's a very simple solution rather than having to put a light up there. Okay, so I think now we have to just double check the outside. Now most of this is going to be hidden, so it's not a big deal. Because there's a, as you can see, there's a roof that's going to go right next to this. So maybe what we should do, I can't decide if I want to do a dark oak roof. I probably do. Co-op project would be a blast. Yeah, for sure, man. We'll look into it. Hey, Black Sheep. What's going on? How are you? Joel, can I contact you out of the interiors of my castle? Contract you. Builds, I have so many rooms and maybe 2 or 3 finished on the inside, and you do nice work. Thanks very much, John. I would just take some inspiration from people like Whip and Mythical Sausage. That's where I learn all of my inside tricks. Because this is a giant building with a lot of empty rooms in it. Like, don't get me wrong. I've done some interiors. Like, there are a few things that are done. But for example, that is a big old empty room. We have a big table in the main hall. But, like, big old empty room. We did a little bit of decor here in the kitchen. I'm happy with this. It's not, there's not a lot going on, but I also don't want to turn the server into a lag fest. This needs some finishing because I haven't finished the mod pack models for the tables and chairs. Or the data pack models, rather. And this is cool. But then if you go upstairs, like, there's a whole lot of nothing. Right? Like, nice hallway. And then nothing. Like, there's dirt in here. You know? Nice staircase. Nice hallway. And nothing. So, to each their own. I find interiors kind of frustrating. I don't like the lack of options. While we're flying around though, let's take a look at this build. This is a weird roof. I took a gamble on how this was going to look. It looks very plain. It looks very industrial. I like the little dormer bits. Like, you can't really see them very well, but from far away, this little top part... no, it's the wrong key. Hold on. That little bit there is nice, but it's hard to figure out the rest of it because the build is just so small, so simple. So the other part of the underside of this is... Okay, right. So there's 2 barrels and then a trapdoor. So we can do that. But I don't think we're going to need the supports because I think it's going to sit like right on the roof. Yeah, like I've just got this one support in there. So it's 2 barrels and a trapdoor. I don't have the barrels. Okay, scaffolding. Well, this part's easy here. It's just these ones that'll be a little bit tricky. I love the idea of using barrels like frequently in the outside of your builds. They have a really cool texture. The pain in the butt is when you're on scaffolding and you're trying to place things on top of a barrel and you have to hold shift so that you don't go into the inventory of the barrel. Hey, Mr. Master Crunchy, how's it going? Okay, so there was no... I don't think there's any kind of like windowsill or flower box. We could maybe add flower boxes if we wanted to. It would hide the window though. So I'm not sure yet if I want to do a stone roof, like a black stone roof, or if I want to do a another kind. So what we're gonna have to do here is this, move that, grab this briefly. Nope. Oh. And try that. And then put that back like this. Cool. Yeah, because this roof will go up to, I guess, that point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so the slab for the roof would actually cover that barrel. So we would put the ridge of this roof would be here. Which works out because then it doesn't interfere too much with this. And then the other, this would actually go into a stair. And so the ridge of this part would go here. And then meet up with this one. I guess we're just going to do dark oak for now. What did I do on the roofs over on this side of town? I had a couple of variations. Spruce with the dark oak trim was nice. This is just straight up dark oak, but it had some ridges in it. I don't think we can do spruce. This is just spruce. And then this other one is blackstone. I wonder what blackstone would look like as a trim. Hey, Zekno, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Boop, boop. So yeah, the reason why I wanted to go with a darker roof is because this is so full of spruce that the spruce roof really started to blend in too much. So that's why I think we have to go with the dark oak, or at least something dark. We could grab some blackstone and see what it looks like. I also haven't decided what the house is going to look like either. I don't think I want it to be... I know I don't want it to be wood, right? Like I don't want the house part to be wood because we've got so much wood going on here. And I don't want it to be andesite or anything like that. Not andesite, diorite. We've got... This looks like it's going to be a lighter house. I guess andesite's okay. I liked what we did over in this place. The one that I always sleep in and go on breaks on. And I'm pretty sure it's just andesite and cobble. Oh, it's got some bricks in it too. Yeah, like I quite like that. That's pretty cool too, though. Mushroom blocks. Trying to refresh my mind as to the choices we've been making. Yeah, this roof is really weird looking. I'm not going to tear it down, but I'm not entirely sold on it. I feel like we might need to bring it down. Like it's this little lip here on the side. If I can find a spot to hang out. Yeah. It's this little pit here that it looks better at a larger scale, but on the scale that I built this, it's really small. I feel like we might have to take this section here, and we might have to bring it all the way down, or at least have a slightly larger version of that. Hey, Corns, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the lurk, Hunter Triple. Appreciate it. Well, let's grab some blackstone and see if the blackstone looks good as a trim. I have some somewhere. Go. I guess we would go with the regular blackstone. I feel like polished might be too shiny. I wonder if we'll get stairs and slabs in basalt with the new update. Do I not even have? Oh, there we go. Let's just do like stairs. So if I was to put even a blackstone trim on this, how did I do the other one? Was it just the edges? I think it was just the edges. There's going to be a lot of flying back and forth today, I think. Yeah, it was just the edges. Oh no, I did the bottom trim too. Okay. So it would be along here. So I don't like that. I don't think. Not my favorite. I think we're going to stick with the dark oak. Yeah, I think it might work for a different build, but not for this particular one. If it was a larger roof and it had less of a, it was like you had more room to do the line. Like if the line was a smaller part of the design. That's spruce. I want dark oak. So yeah, I think it's going to be a fairly simple roof. I don't think there's going to be anything too crazy going on. We may not go with a stair there, but let's put in... Is this supposed to be up into the foundation? Trying to remember if this was supposed to be an elevated thing. I don't think so. I mean, we could do it that way. But then I think we would just lose too much of that. I guess we could go with a spruce border and see what that looks like. See if that that jives along here. You know what? I like that. Let's do it that way. Oh, that's oak. I want spruce. Playing on Java, Kyle51. Hydrix77, hello. Welcome on in. And Royalty Crown, the day is going well. Bringing in a few new people in chat, which is nice. Always good to see. If anybody wants to share the stream around, if you're enjoying the stream, check out Joel Duggan on Twitter. There's a tweet that you can just retweet. Or better yet, just tell a friend, you know, text a buddy and say like, hey, Joel's live. Come hang out. It's a good time. We are trying to grow the stream. And as a matter of fact, we are going to be working in a new game, or not a new game. We're going to be returning to Satisfactory soon. I've been watching a lot of Satisfactory, and I've been thinking about the update that's coming to Experimental on the 16th. And I want to try to get an Experimental build up to Tier 4 before the 16th. And that it's about 4 hours, maybe 5 hours to get ready for coal power. The whole idea is that we have a much longer save in that game, and I want to make sure that we are ready and know what we're doing when it goes to changing update 4 on our big build. I want to make sure we know what's up. Oh crap, I didn't want to fall down here. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the right? Where do I put these? Those go 1, 2, 3, and then spruce stair. Yeah. I say this, I don't know what's going to go back here, so we might end up having to change the roof a little bit, but we'll see. Just came in from the Spawn Chunks, says Switch Gamer. Thanks so much. Welcome on in. Always good to see a Spawn Chunk listener in the chat. And I would imagine we would probably do this and that for now. I think it's probably going to stop here because this tower is going to be its own thing. I don't think we need a spruce ridge up there. I think just the base is fine. This is where it runs into the other house, so I don't know. I think that's all we need to do as far as the roof goes. We can then come in here and maybe do slabs. Maybe upside down stairs. Still feels pretty chunky. Trapdoors maybe? Nope. Guess that's what we have to do. I really did not give myself a lot of room with this house, did I? I think I was planning on having it go up a level. Like, I think the interior was supposed to be a raised floor. Always referring friends who are into medieval builds to your stream. Thanks so much, Delicious Donut. Appreciate that. Thanks for the lurk, Switch Gamer. The lurking helps. As long as the stream isn't muted, then that counts as a viewer. So really appreciate it. We had a stream boost the other day that helped get the viewership up. So I started early today. I might even do a double stream. I might do a few hours of Minecraft and then switch to Satisfactory just to kind of spread things out a little bit. So I'm not sure how many people here have seen Satisfactory. If you like the game, it's factory building. It's very similar to like the Redstone side of Minecraft. So if you like that kind of stuff, then you'll enjoy Satisfactory. Oh, I feel like this would be the other way around. I feel like this roof would go here. Or would it? Trying to decide if that gable would come all the way out here. Probably not. I think it would probably be, it'd probably do this, and then we would have something inside here. Feels strange. Oh, maybe it's a window. We could make it a window. Like maybe we just do like a trapdoor here. And that could be some sort of window. Or fence post. Anyway, that's all good. I don't know quite what to do about this tower. I like the idea of it. I just don't know if I can make it function. The thought process here, and I'm just going to do spruce floors because they're easy. I think the idea that I had originally, because I put the foundation for this out a long time ago, was to have the floor be this level. Which means you'd have to have like a front porch of some kind to get up into here, and like your door would be like there. Or I guess we could make the door over here. Actually, that's not a bad idea because this is really narrow, so we could use this as the entryway. So the door could go there. Let's grab some andesite. We'll just fill this in so we can kind of get a feel. And I guess technically it doesn't have to stop there because there is this other building we could just kind of build right up against it if we wanted to. But for the sake of argument, if this was the door, then you'd have this as the living space, which is not tiny. Plus, we could maybe share the wall so that this wouldn't be here. I like seeing that beam. And then we'd have this tower, and you'd have lots of room to enter the tower. Although, there's really... We might have to make this bigger if we want that here. We might have to make it a 5x5. Punked76. Hey Joel, first time viewing, but long time listener of the Spawn Chunks. Thought it was about time I checked out Twitch. Well, thanks very much. Glad you're here. Yeah, we really can't do a heck of a lot with that tower, can we, other than put a ladder up the middle of it, right? If we made it bigger, it would be this big. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that too big? Adds a cool silhouette to the skyline. Don't know if you can see it from out here. Probably not. No, that's interesting. For a second, Kyle, I thought knock for night in Spanish. I thought you said nacho, and now I want nachos. And it's your fault. Because I wanted to put a roof on it like this. And so this is a 5x5. That would actually be kind of cool if we had a roof on it like that, I think. And then we could actually have a staircase go up inside of it. So then this would be... Well, I guess we could push it in farther. No, we don't want to do that. And I might want to put an alleyway here, although we don't really have the room. Yep. You know what? I think for the sake of keeping things similar, we might even copy that design. Not with the diorite, but with the spruce. I think that could look cool. Does that go all the way down to the ground? Yeah, it does. So what if this was spruce? Remove this. Did I use them all? That's dark oak. Right, here, yes. Also dark oak. How does that look? Yeah, I feel it looks like it's less like a castle with the wood attached to it. And we'll just figure out a decent height to do the different floors. So I think right there is where we're going to put a cross beam. Let's just put something up the middle here for now. So we'll take this out. Overdue pancake break. You are right. Thank you very much. We will take a break in just a minute here. Let me finish putting in the spruce and sort this out. Oh. Is that right here? So this would be the same level as like this or that, I guess. And then we'll just do the roof on top of it. Cool. For those of you that are new to the channel, I think there might be a few of you in the chat, I take a break about once an hour. About 5 minutes, I reheat my coffee, maybe even brew some more, and I also give myself a stretch, grab some snacks. You should too. And we will be right back in about 5 or 6 minutes. looks like we are back. I have to say, after spending several years using the Streamlabs Deck app on iOS, to not have access to it right now is a real pain. Hey, Mattcast, how's it going? Kapow, that's a great emote. I should have more, if we can get to partner and I can unlock all those emotes. I mean, the fact that I'm, you know, a experienced cartoonist, I could really put some cool, you know, bop, pow, kapow, you know, sound effect emotes into my collection. That would be very cool. Okay. I don't think we have anything inside this tower. I don't even know if we have a way up. Oh, hi, spider. I have to use the scaffolding. Because inside this other tower, I don't think we did anything. Just a floor. Yeah, nothing in here. Okay. So we'd have to do a single wide staircase to get up to the top. Actually, we can probably take this down. And I guess we could probably divide it in half, maybe? What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get 1, 2, 3. That means that you become wood. Oh, do I not have any more spruce? We might not. Maybe we don't want to do this evenly. I feel like it might be better to to have it be. Well, how tall do we want this to be? Because that's going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks to the top of this. So maybe we don't want to do an even split. Maybe we want to go with something a little bit more asymmetrical. Really? This place is a mess. Where is the blackstone? Blackstone's over there. No, I just removed that. We should probably think about making the tower a different color. Different texture, maybe. Mommy Bell, subscribe with Prime. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Welcome on board. Check out your Discord. Now that you are a Prime member, you should have a connection in Twitch, in Discord to Twitch, and you can jump in the Joel Duggan Discord. Yeah, do we want this whole thing to be andesite? I guess the house doesn't have to be andesite. I like the tower being andesite. We could make the house something else. Because what I'm thinking is that we can come in here with the andesite polished blocks and do the same thing we did over there. It's subtle, but it works very well. So like, you know, there. It's not crazy, but it's enough. Come in and do something like this here. Actually, let's go here. Get rid of all this stuff in the middle. That provides a nice contrast there, which is cool. I feel like we might have to go back and add in some cobblestone. There might be just too much andesite across the board. But let's... I guess there's really only 2 spots for this andesite to go. Working Noobs, Mommy Bell, Disbartolo, Switch Gamer, and Sha611. Thanks very much for the follows. Appreciate it. Glad you guys are enjoying the channel. And Giles, of course. Let's go that side. Again, really tiny build. Not much you can do. Let's try there. It looks okay. All right, then we add the roof bits and some accents. We can do that with slabs here. So looks like there, and there. Oh, except for they're facing the wrong way. Oh, my coffee is ready. I'll have to jump up and grab that in a minute. I try to have these go the same direction as the planks. And I guess in some cases we'd want to have maybe like a window here. Cool. I need to just find a spot. Let's go over, speaking of interior, somebody mentioned interior just a minute ago. Let's see if we can get over here, and I'll go AFK for 1 minute while I go grab my coffee in the new guardhouse, which has a very, very minimal interior. Cool. Give me 1 second. Be right back. So the live transitions are a little choppy today. I apologize. But yay, coffee. Mommy Bell, hilarious that I had yet to connect my Discord and my Twitch. That's nice. Looks like we have to move our little setup here. I always forget that those need axes. Let's put all of you, I guess, over here now. I'm experiencing this weird bug where, that was loud. When I pop open my inventory screen, if I've been outside of Minecraft, the cursor goes to the other monitor. It's really weird. Just too busy in real life? Yeah, I hear you. Adulting is a pain in the butt. I was talking with a friend of mine earlier this week, and we both have just decided that we dislike adulting. We no longer want to do it. We're done. And, you know, like, I'm old enough that I have to do a lot of adulting. So it was an amusing conversation. So I guess, do we want that to be, I guess we could probably make this spruce, hey? As a little of, little color variation inside. So obviously this is the entrance. And is that outside? That is indeed outside. So I guess, I'm not sure what we should do for the floor in here. I guess we could just leave it cobble. Or cobble and gravel. We'll figure that out later, I guess. If I was a window, I guess it'd be here. Put those there. So to go back what I was saying about the satisfactory stuff, I did a test run, and knowing that the changes that are coming to the experimental build on the 16th, we need to get to basically coal power, but don't build coal power. So we have to get to tier 4. And then unlock coal, but not build any coal power, because water is one of the big things. The fluids are one of the big changes in Satisfactory. Don't need stairs. Grab a few of these. I need full blocks from this. And probably more stairs. I think that should be good. So yeah, I did a trial run very quickly just to kind of see how far I could get. And it took me 4 hours to get from from nothing in Satisfactory to tier 4. And so I feel like that's probably like 2 streams maybe. I could probably do it in 1. Now that I've done it once, I'm sure I could do it again faster. But for those that are new to the game, I thought it would be a good review, because much like the Citadel, when people come in and they see how far I am with resources and things, we often have to explain in chat like, oh, well, the server's been around for 3 years, and you know, there's all this kind of stuff. Whereas with Satisfactory, like my 400-hour build, like you end up explaining a lot to people, but it's been a while since I've done anything from the ground up in Satisfactory, and so we could totally we could totally just start fresh, you know? And explain everything from the ground up, go over iron, resource collection, go over space elevator. Like, we could start all of that from the beginning, which could be cool for people that might be looking to get into it, because it would be a good time to get into the game, because not a lot has changed in terms of that part. But then the big changes are going to happen with power and fluids and stuff. By the way, scaffolding does have an interesting use when you want to use it to build roofs, because it allows you to place your blocks against something that you can then very quickly remove later. How did I do the corners over there? Looks like there's nothing. I'm going to have to go take a look. Because I like the shape of this, and it looks like I just left it. Looks like I just left it empty. Yeah, that's just a full block. Okay. Simple. Grab some stairs and just leave that empty. Maybe we can put a window up in this thing. That could be cool. So then we got something to place our blocks on. Switch back to these. Oops. Where did that go? Oh, missed one. Nope. Why? Got it. And looks like just a single block. So yeah, we could try to put a window in there. Doesn't feel very tall, does it? I think a window in there would make it look a little bit different, and I think it would help with this. So maybe what we'll do is here, we'll put that in there, and then we'll go back up inside. Do this before we get creepered. So really easy roof support, right? So then here we could totally add a window. Probably here actually. So that would stay the same. And I would need to see, probably have to come out like this, that, nope, like that. And then I guess slabs. And then we'll have to put something here like fences maybe. I need to go look at a couple of other windows that we've done. So there's two that I'm thinking of. We've got these ones over here, which are a little bit big. Actually, I should have just flown over here so we can look at them. So they're just stairs. They don't have an overhang. Or there's these ones. They're a little simpler, but I like the fences. And I feel like here we could probably just get away with some dark oak fences or spruce fences. Will the changes coming to Satisfactory mean big changes to the Devastator setup? Yeah, huge. That's why I stopped playing with the Devastator setup. Also, I mean, we got back into Minecraft, but the reason why I started playing Satisfactory last winter and got so into it is because I was dealing with a very hard graphical issue with Minecraft where my frames were stuttering and making me feel seasick. So I couldn't play, and it sucked. And so the changes that I made to the streaming was to just not play Minecraft. Yeah, I think that'll work. That doesn't look too out of place, even with the edges sticking out. I think if we add in maybe like a oak trapdoor, it'll help. But yeah, so with Satisfactory, the big Devastator thing, we basically have this huge desert, Western Desert, I think, Western Desert build that is built and looks sort of like Devastator, the Transformer, the big Constructicon combiner from Transformers. And so we wanted to start advancing into new power. We needed to get into... This is annoying. Oh. See, they should... If they're going to drop like that, they should work on stairs. I think that's dumb. Let's go there. Okay, so we've got an opportunity to put one of these here. But then we can do something on the inside like this, maybe. It does not look as good as I thought it was going to. That's too bad. I feel like I need more of a contrast up there. The scaffolding's in the way. So yeah, with the plan with Satisfactory would be start an experimental build from scratch, get everybody up the stream on speed, or whoa, wow, that was a backward sentence. Get everybody up to speed on stream as to how Satisfactory works. Get us to the point where the old content has been passed up to tier 4, and then all the changes in update 4 that are coming on March 16th that are going to the experimental build of the game will be those changes start at tier 4. They start with liquids. So then we could continue that experimental build in update 4, all ready to go. So we wouldn't have to wait 4 hours on the 16th. We could have it all prepped, and then we could learn the new mechanics in the experimental build until the new mechanics in update 4 are released in the early access build, which is where the Devastator base is. And the Devastator base is at a power bottleneck, and that's why we haven't done more power, because it would be a waste of time, because we knew that oil and liquids and turbo fuel and all those things in Satisfactory were going to get changes in update 4. And we need to build a massive power plant in the Devastator save, and so that's where we are. So I don't like the trapdoors. We'll have to go with one of these spruce ones. And I think we have to do an upside down stair. I also think I have to lower the floor. I don't think I like the raised floor inside. Yeah, so in here, I think we have to remove this, go with one of those, and then just have to do something else in here. Guess we could go with strip spruce. Yeah, I'm feeling like this is not enough room for proper windows, so we might have to go with a full, rather than going up into this. I think as cool as it is to have something here, I feel like we're going to need the extra verticality on the build so we can have proper windows. Although it's not too small in here. That doesn't look bad. I needed to look at this thing again. It's so hard to find a place to put your scaffolding that doesn't get in the way when you want to look at something. No. I think the whole thing has to be spruce. I think this whole bottom part has to be spruce somehow. Maybe it has to have some trapdoors on it. So what if we did this? It's a little bit better. You like the window on the roof? Thanks, Cosmic. And thanks for the lurk, Hydrix, and welcome back. Whoop. So, that helped a little bit. Obviously, this is now wrong. So I'm wondering, if we just like jump down through here. If we remove this and this and this, create like a little balcony. I'm just wondering if what we need to do here is stripped spruce. Well, we got 11 of those. Let's just use those. Oh, that doesn't work. Let's try that. And that just looks like it holds up the roof part. And see how that works. Still feels very chunky. Maybe we can use stripped dark oak instead of stripped spruce. Oh, scaffolding. There's also a giant hole in the floor. Got the right here. Yep, I think that's what we needed to do is just... I think that's right. Yeah. It still feels kind of light. The only other thing I can think of is just using like dark oak, like straight up dark oak planks. Try that again. Compare the two. Oh, that's a stair. That, or we could use like a spruce log. Losing the sunlight. I think the balcony is a better way to go than the window. Generic Vic, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. We need to sleep, like right now. Do. What do we think? Dark oak, like stripped dark oak on the left here, or the dark oak planks on the right? Thinking the stripped. Oh, good. Glad to hear it, Generic. Do you always go by Generic Vic? Do you go by Vic? Do you go by Generic? Does it matter? Stripped dark oak, yeah. I agree. It's always good to test, but quite often I'm not surprised by the results. All right. I can't, I'm trying not to take forever to make decisions like this, so we'll call this finished. This room will need something around the outside. I don't know whether andesite will look good. Or whether it'd be better to have... You know what? Yeah, dark oak looks better. Oops. Cool. We are missing that, and probably just... We'll just fill this in with solid. I'll leave that there because there's an opportunity to hang a light from up there, which would be great. And now we just have to do the stairs. This feels funny, but you can't see it from the ground, so I don't care. So we know that the stairs are going to start there. And I know that they're going to be spruce. And I think we can probably get away with... Oh. That has to be there. Is this outside wall? Yes. So we'll probably do spruce log. And I don't know what we could put there. But essentially, this is where the stairs start. So the way that I like to do these is usually a combination of planks and stairs and planks. So you go up to, and then landing. But the landing is going to be flat. And then it just goes that to the landing. It's unfortunately going to be very dizzying to go up this. And then here. There. To there. And then here. We can put in, obviously, that. Here. Oh, nope. So it's really just like a quick platform to get up here. Oh, I could leave that there. That'll work. I'm okay with that. It's a little tight on the head, but that's fine. And then we just have to go down through here, and it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do much to make this look connected, because anytime we come into something like this, if we have a slab here, we're probably going to bonk our head. Oh, maybe not. So in this case, we could go upside down stair, right? And then just do trapdoor here. Probably the same here. Oops. So sometimes you have to like replace the things that you've done already, but it ends up looking nicer in the end. Yeah. Okay, we need more trapdoors, I think. How did I lose all those trapdoors? Joel's definitely not a perfectionist. Yeah, that's the lie of the week. Upside down stair. Trapdoor. So the hard part about this is like you want to put you want to put something in the middle to make it feel substantial, you know, like it's held up by something, and it ends up taking up like a lot of room. Let's just put. Sometimes these look good. Yeah. It's just it's so tiny. Oh, that's really close. That's hard on the head. I don't think I like that very much. That's too bad. Okay. We will just do this. But I feel like we could go ahead with something like this in the middle. I just don't know. Oh, that doesn't feel terrible. It'll make a lot more sense. We just have to go with, I think, a full block here. Actually, let's go with a wood block. Just have it go in the right direction. Nope, not that way. Well, I guess we have to match the up log. Cool. So that is the inside of the tower done. Lululu, thanks for the follow. Thanks, Dizzy Bella. Appreciate it. No, Generic Vic. I have a data pack for the stonecutter. We have a few quality of life data packs on the server. One of them is the ability to craft wood and different bits in the stonecutter. It's a custom recipe. There should be a command for a link to the website that I use for it. It's very easy to do. I may hate that later, but try it. There's something wrong with the texture on that particular file. It doesn't look the best. No, that's okay. I'm all right with that. I do need a trapdoor out here, though. So there needs to be one here. Shakespeare Girl raiding with a party of 5. Thanks so much for sharing your viewers. Very much appreciated. Welcome in. Good to see you as always. What were you up to today? I'm assuming Minecraft. Well, that is a little 2-hour house and a tower. We still have to do the base part here. But I like the idea of having some sort of little garden thing here and then having the front porch be here. Maybe we'll put the door here. And then we'll use... how did I do the porches over on the other side? Let's go take a look at the other side of the... We've got a couple of cool little porches over here. So it's mostly just spruce trapdoors and stuff like that. Some upside down stairs. Okay. So, let's grab spruce. Make it look like that. And then there'll have to be a stair up somewhere. Maybe that's here. And then we can do that there. And just to get this in there. Probably a slab there. Shakespeare Girl has gifted a tier 1 sub to Mr. Quisling. Thanks very much. Really appreciate the support. Mr. Quisling, make sure to connect your Discord and your Twitch. You can join us on the Discord in between streams. Player, hello. How's it going? Hope you're having a good Sunday. I like that. I don't like this there. So let's put this maybe in the corner. I'll just change the direction. And we'll change this to, I think, trapdoor. And that feels kind of strange. Oh. Nope, still strange. Let's go with a slab, I guess. It looks okay. Because then we can do whatever we want here, which will be cool. And we'll change this to maybe even a polished andesite. Sure. Now we need a door. I think I might have one in here. I do? Oh man, too much stuff in my inventory. It's this clean house. Right, I needed the door. I wanted to open this way, so we'll get rid of this. Feels about right. It's tight, but it's okay. We need to have some sort of lantern in there. We could probably hang it right there. We need 2 of those. We've got Rebele subscribing for 15 months in a row with Prime. Bezos bucks well spent. Thanks very much, Rebele. And you kicked off the hype train, which is now at level 2. That means that Shakespeare Girl has gifted a tier 1 sub to the community, and that went to Fap Moon. And I know we've mentioned it a number of times in a row, but if you would like to connect your Discord and your Twitch, Fap Moon, then you can join the Discord. Really good community. I think people have been having a good time in there. What did I want? Lanterns. And chains. What on earth just happened? Hold the phone. Cosmic Dancer said gift hub Sipe, and then Hunter 555 asks the question, how many levels will this get with 10,000 bits? Holy nuggets. Hunter 555. Thanks very much. That takes us to a level 4 hype train and a bit. 9% into level 5, if you were curious. Hunter 555, thank you so much. That's incredibly generous. Wow. Thank you. Out of curiosity, for the folks that are here and are regulars in my chat, if we were to start that satisfactory playthrough, how do people feel about that happening today? I might not like seeing that from the outside. We'll go take a look and see. You do still hit your heads on these, don't you? Well, maybe not. Do it, says Cosmic. Hunter says smiley face. Does that mean yes? So you can just see the bottom of that lantern. That's actually probably pretty cool. Let's leave it like that. I would say go ahead, says Shepard. I'm quite curious to see Satisfactory. Okay. Well, let's plan. This is now 2 o'clock my time. We're 2 hours into the stream. I'm due for another break. Now, did that make that too dark back here? 9:08. Nope, we're good. But yeah, we're due for another break. But maybe I'll do 2.5, 3 hours of Minecraft as per usual, and then we'll switch over to Satisfactory. And that way people that are here will get a good feel for the game. And again, I think if you like Minecraft, you'll like Satisfactory. And hopefully you're here for more than just Minecraft. But yes. Oh, looks like we need to do... We'll add this in now. Oh, I put all my spruce away. Thad's story, or Thade's story, it was less about minding and more about, like, you know, gauging curiosity. I want spruce stairs. These might end up being torn down depending on how this house develops right next to it, but for now I think it's probably going to be best to, oops, put these in here. I say house. This is probably a building more than a house. It does look strange that the roof falls off, but like right here it looks a little bit odd, but I'm okay with it. I feel like we need to figure out a different solution for the walls, though. I'm not loving the andesite, especially with the andesite tower. I feel like we need to have something that complements the andesite, but maybe not have it be solid andesite. We also need, I think, to have something here. Maybe like an arrow slit window or something. So let's figure that out. Let's actually, one of the things, pro tip for doing houses like this, when you want to do a little interior, start from the inside and work your way out. That tends to go much better. This stuff all can go away, I think, because it's not seen. So we need a spruce trapdoor. And that can go here. This can come down. That has to stay though. So we have to cover that up somehow. Probably with a support beam would be my guess. But if this is supposed to be any kind of dwelling, maybe it doesn't need a chimney. Because I was thinking like all these places need some sort of heat source, and this looks weird. If we were to put a chimney, the logical place to put it would be like here, but then on the inside, that's a terrible spot. I guess you could have a hearth there. It would have to, no, because then it'd have to be outside. That feels strange. The hearth, I guess, would be on the back. Which is, again, a weird spot to put it. Shakespeare Girl gifting 5 subs to the community on the diagonal with 100 bits. Shepherd with 100 bits. We've got Zekno, Philbza, Lady is Betta, Armin Dan 1207, and J Blaine 37, all receiving gift subs. Thanks so much, Shakespeare Girl. Wow. Really appreciate that. And I think I got Shepherd and on the diagonal for the 100 bits. If not, Kendo. Also, Kendo with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Thanks so much for the support this weekend, folks. It's been absolutely fantastic. We had a hype train Friday night, 2 hype trains Friday night. We had a hype train yesterday. We had the stream boost challenge. It was really, really cool. And thanks again, Kendo. Good to see you, Kendo. Welcome back. Welcome on in. So this is feeling a little bit lackluster, but we can maybe address that later. I feel like I might want to change it to something like we have over here. How are these still? Is there a piece of wood up there? I'm only just noticing this now. I must have missed a log. Somewhere. Aha! Yeah, I like what we've got going on there. So we might try something like that. Philbza! Thanks for being so nice in the chat. Yes, if you received a gift sub, please thank the gifter. Either here in Twitch or later on Discord or whatever. And everybody, please, like, I really encourage everyone to take advantage of that Discord access because it's a really chill spot. There's only about 120 people in the Discord chat, so it's not overwhelming. You can mute the channels that you're not interested in. But we talk about things like Satisfactory and Minecraft and sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. There's a good hiking channel. There's a food channel. People sharing recipes and stuff. So the cool part about this is that we could remove these and put in walls. That would give it a little bit of depth. Here. Could try that. And that'll help break things up a little bit. And I think we want to use stone walls. But I'm also realizing that I have to take in the bricks. So I'm trying not to get too carried away. So maybe not all the way up in there. But I feel like that opens up the door a bit. Oh, can't do it there. Maybe we can go grab some bricks. Don't know why I keep on closing the door. Oh, bricks or andesite? Bricks. Yeah, we're going to have to figure out what to do that's not andesite for this. So I guess we'll put the hearth and chimney at the back here. Probably the easiest place to put it. We've got room. And maybe we won't do like a full hearth. Maybe we'll just do like a stove in the corner. Usually I do like a smoker. I don't remember how to make those. Furnace with logs. I should know that. Need some logs. So I use these a lot of the time for like little stoves and stuff. So we could put it there. And that way the chimney would just be here essentially. And then inside, same idea. And then we could just stovepipe it. Probably a stair in the corner there. A stair or maybe a full block, we'll see. Try a full block first. Actually, I don't mind that. Oh, that's better. So it's not crazy, but it is helpful. Now down here, we will just grab some of these, which I find tend to work very well for having some tile in the floor that's not flammable around your very hot stove. We could have possibly a cauldron. Trying to think about what else would be in here. And since it's a one-room place, I guess the bed is going to be probably in the corner. I kind of like the idea of there being a back door here, but it's not the end of the world if there is not. Because, yeah, if I was to put the bed, it would probably be up against the corner here. Overdue break, says Cosmic. Yeah. I know. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that now. Give me a chance to stew on this, because we could put like a little table here, and then the bed in the corner, and then some storage over here. And I think that'll be good. Okay. Let's go over to. Let's use the new place. We use the new bedroom to AFK. If you're new to the channel, and I think some of you may be, I take a break about once an hour. It's very short, 5 or 6 minutes. I usually refresh my coffee and grab a snack. You should do the same. We'll be right back. That was some aggressive music. I need to sleep. Bad guys. Oh. Monsters! Can I shoot them from the tower? Is this thing actually going to be useful? Where are the monsters? It said they were nearby. Can't be him. Oh, missed him. That's those two. Where's the other one? Oh. Get him? No. Come on. There we go. Well, that was convenient. There we go. Probably got Spooter on the tower. Another? That's 5 creepers. Mattcast, are you online? No. All right. So, I think we'll put the bed in the corner. So that will mean... Is there a... Let's put a temporary hole here. So I can get in and out. And we'll fill this up. I'm going to grab probably some wool for here. Because I like trying to make it look like there's like a carpet sometimes. So we'll grab that. Probably the dark gray or... Yeah, really, there's not a lot of colors that work very well here. And then as for the bed color... Let's just do a dark gray bed too. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that way we can put another window in here too. So we'll do this. That's probably pretty good. We could probably do like a double window here. And then we'll do the tables and chairs data pack, which is very, very cool. And that is going to be 5 creepers that must be attracted to your explosive personality. Well played, Hunter. Where's Skull Daisy? Skull Daisy usually runs to the computer when there's a pun like that. Just FYI. What was I looking for? The tables and chairs data pack thingamabobber. Where do I keep that? There it is there. In the backpack. So let's go with oak chairs. We'll use a spruce table though. Unless an oak table. We'll see which table we like better. And then spruce chairs, those are... I think we only need a few, but we'll do slabs. So this is a tables and chairs data pack by Chuck Chuck, and it's pretty cool because it turns. Yeah, we get 2 that way. Let's make 4. So we'll do. What I like about them is that it's very simple and it just makes things look like actual chairs in Minecraft. It's a pig with a saddle, and then it gets retextured. So it's either that or we do a spruce table. They're the same model, it's just different texture. I think I'm okay with an oak table. Contrast the floor nicely. I feel like I maybe want to extend this. And we need a campfire. That we will extinguish. And I can never remember which way these go. Which way the logs go. I want it the other way around. And then we can use our shovel to put it out. And we have wood logs for the fire. And there's really not much more we can do there. I feel like we'll need a light in here and probably some sort of support log. So very similar to what we did upstairs. We'll probably use some oak logs. Don't be silly. We should stop before we go too far. Oh, you guys are terrible. Support beam, the whole purpose is to hide this stuff, so we'll do it here. And is that the roof? It is that. So we could still put that there. And then we can go in here with some stairs. And potentially cover that up that way. Now this stuff has to be facing out, so we could do trapdoors here. Yeah, I think that works. And then we will put the trusty barrel in the middle. Just to get up high enough. And did I bring a lantern? I didn't. There. Can put some of these tables and chairs away. And we should be able to hang this right here. Whoops. So it's not going to be perfect. 6 and 7 in the corner. We've got almost everything. There's dark on the bed, but that doesn't matter. So it's really just this front corner that's problematic. And we could get around that by putting a carpet in there, maybe. Or we could put something there, although I don't want to put something in front of the door because that's really hard to get in. I don't like one block spaces like this. So we'll have to think about that as to how we handle it. But I would say the only thing left to do is just fill in this wall or these walls because I'm not a huge fan of the andesite. So I want to try to figure something else out. I feel like what we've done in other spaces, we'll have to take a look at this slowly. Generic Vic, you know what's up. You will fit in very well in this community. I don't know who started it. MacCast maybe started it, but that's funny. Okay, so we've got andesite and stone. Maybe that's all we need to do is just add in some smooth stone. That could be all we need. Stairs underneath the windows. We'll have to remember that. I think I want to do a combination of gravel in the foundation. I think I did this over here. Yeah, I like having a little gravel in the foundation. So maybe we'll do gravel in the foundation and then smooth stone. That's pretty good. Combined with the walls and stuff that we're working on, I think that'll work out okay. I do like the cobblestone in the walls, but it doesn't look as good when you've got like a foundation of cobblestone. So like this. So we'll keep the foundation and we'll go with maybe smooth stone. I can't think of anything else outside of continuing the diorite. Do we want to continue the diorite, or do we want to do more of a smooth stone thing? We could also try some of these. Actually, you know, that's not bad. What if we did smooth stone, not smooth stone, natural stone? That's a tip I got from Pixariffs. I keep on calling stone smooth stone, but that's smooth stone. Maybe we'll grab stone, some stone stairs, some stone brick stairs in case those look better. And let's just see how this looks. It's a little tricky because it's only a one wide wall, but I feel like we can put maybe stone bricks here. And if we did this, we can either have some andesite floating around, or because this is a slightly fancier part of town, maybe we could do stuff like this. Just to kind of suggest, you know, I kind of like that. Oops. And maybe I didn't bring any gravel. Thanks so much, Rabelais. Good to see you. When did I take my last break, Cosmic? How long has it been? It can't have been more than 15 or 20 minutes. Because I'm thinking we'll play Minecraft for the next little bit until my next break, and then we'll switch to Satisfactory. I've been really itching to play. And we'll do gravel there. It's not as cool looking as I was hoping. What if it was all on the bottom? If we did that, and then we had andesite in here, I think that might be a way to go. Keep these on the bottom. Gravel that. You know, actually, sometimes it just doesn't work. Just too much going on in that corner. Now this, maybe we can. That feels a little bit strange, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, you can't really tell. Although, I'm curious, maybe the smooth stone stairs would look good here too. This is where I want stairs in these ones. I think we'll stick with the bricks. Cobblestone, stone, and shiny stone. Yeah. It was about 2:30 p.m. for you on the last break. Okay, cool. So it's only been 25 minutes. Okay. Is it the town you've been working on? Enjoy hearing about it on Sponge Chunks, but I haven't ever seen it. Yes, this is it. Ready? Hold on to your nuggets. 1, 2, 3. No. Keep. Front gate. Bridge. Other bridge we've been working on. I'll talk about this tomorrow. And East Gate. And then right now we are working on this house inside the East Gate. This house right here. And I think we've decided that we like the row of these along the bottom. And so we're just going to take these all through here. Oh, am I out? I think I'm out. Which box were those in? Which means we can put them here, 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 and here. And we're trying to separate the tower from the build. So like, I like this andesite tower, but this was all andesite as well. So we're trying to make it all smooth stone with a little andesite kicking around in places. And again, I keep on interchanging smooth stone and stone as the same block, which I know is not correct. I want to have like a little bit of andesite here and there, but not too much. Wonder if we can get away with one of these up here. And maybe we'll switch. Oh, yeah, we'll leave that like that. So to get a little bit more room in here, I think what we can do is put in a wall here. So we'll use the stone brick walls and stone bricks. Again, just helps with that corner, have it not be so harsh. Let's leave that andesite. We'll switch this. We'll grab this one. And we'll make this andesite too. No, this one. And then over here, we'll do stone. That has to stay andesite. Actually, maybe we'll just leave that there. Take these out. see what that looks like. Again, I have no idea what's going to be out here. So we'll remove that one too. That's okay. We have the chimney yet to do. We can do that now. I'm thinking all we need to do is just use a wall. Actually, we'll go one higher. We'll use a stair here. And then a wall. And a slab, which I don't have. Oh crap, that's the same as the wall. Let's try a smooth stone slab instead. Do you think medieval look can be achieved with ancient logs, or is it about the stone and the variants? Accent logs? Sorry, I read that wrong. Accent logs. I don't know what you mean. I mean, we've been using accent logs all over the place in this build. I think it works okay. If I'm going to do this, what I think I'll do is probably remove this block here and just put them in like that. Maybe we'll put it over here. It's a little on the nose, but we're fine. Actually, I wonder, what if we did it this way? Just for fun. Doesn't really jive, does it? Okay, that's fine. I didn't think it made a lot of sense to have the chimney directly underneath the overhang, but whatever. It's not. This is the kind of stuff where I'm trying to make things look realistic-ish, intentional, but it doesn't always work. Where's that slab go? Do I not have it? Why can't I see where'd it go? I had the slab. What? This is not my first day, I swear. Okay, well, I guess mystery slab is gone. We'll just replace it with another one. Where did it go? Oh, there it is there. Okay. Why is it way over there? Did I eat it? No, but I'm hungry enough to eat it. I will take probably a slightly longer break the next time I take a break between now and playing Satisfactory. Just long enough to stuff a leftover piece of pizza in my face. Just to shut me up between now and dinner time. We need to do a little bit of gravel over here. Let's do it here. And maybe here too. This is all up a level, so we're fine. Yeah, this really feels funny to me, so we're going to move that. That's fine. Maybe we'll put the andesite on the edge. Now, inside, we have to do this wall. We will remove this. And I think we're okay to get rid of this. None of this is outside. This might be. Yes. Okay, but I think we can cover that up. Yeah. We may or may not put a door through there. I'm not really sure. What was that noise in my ear? Wonky Dude HG has hosted. Thanks very much for sharing me with your followers and your viewers. That's very nice of you. Welcome on in. I don't recognize your name, but always room for someone new. I'll put these here. I'm going to leave that open for now. And then dot in a little andesite, just so it doesn't look too boring. Maybe one here. We could almost... Can you see that from the outside? You can. I need to check these other beams. I think they go all the way to the ground. Yeah, I think I was debating as to whether or not these should go on top of cobblestone. But I like them better all the way to the ground. So, as far as this goes, we could put one here. It would just look funny in here, but it would look cool on this side. Now in here, we could also just double up and have a wall here. It would mess up that door a little bit, but because I kind of like the idea of putting something like this here. Yeah, I think that's going to look much better. Grab some more spruce. Just put that there and strip it down. So we have an opportunity here to put something up, maybe shelves or maybe a barrel or something in the corner. Perhaps a chest at the end of the bed. But I feel like we could also do something like... That's a little bit low. Oh, I know what we could do. We could have something across here. That'll be fine. I'll do that. Bad Boy B, thanks very much for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the stream. How am I out of trapdoors again? All right, so people have been asking. We do have a data pack on the server, and we can use logs in stonecutters, and we have a better ratio for trapdoors because I keep on using an absolute metric ton of these things. So we do that. I wonder if that would be better off to have as a shelf. I was using it for like shutters. Yeah, and I think here we can get away with spruce again. So I feel like we could put a chest there and we'll get a barrel. Barrel or a crate? Crate is a note block. I've got a custom texture pack. And definitely a chest. Oh, Yeah. My trap chests have a spruce texture. I think that looks okay. And so we could do a barrel. Maybe 2 barrels. And then I don't know, it feels a little bit crowded. I mean, this is going to be filled in like that. Where else could we put a crate? We don't want any. Go away. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have to do too much more. Feels kind of plain. We will come in here and use some spruce and some trapdoors to great effect. Let's just go that one, that one. There, there, there. See how that looks. Oops. And then trapdoors, just there, there, there. It's just enough to break it up a little bit. Just enough. Maybe we'll put another one here. I find that the stripped spruce kind of looks like worn down wood. If we do that, let's break that up a little bit. And then we'll move this one. Works for me. Now we still have a low light level in the corner. And that's a full block, so we could just hang a lantern there. Or we could put a lantern on a shelf. Oops, that's not the back door. Grab another lantern. Whoops. This is where I find your inventory really starts to feel packed. It's when you're trying to do interiors and you want like all these little different things. You know what I could do? I could try a soulfire lantern. Because I don't need it to be super bright, right? Because I don't want it to light the front of the build too much. How do I make those? Soulfire torch, which is coal, stick, and soul soil. Soul soil. Coal is in this one. I have unloaded shulker box city here. Let's just do it this way. We can put that back for now. Stick. And oh gosh, I had to have the maid. Wow. I'm a moron. Let's just grab the one from the 25 that I have in my inventory. Oh, I have too much stuff. So this gives us a light level of 12 here. We don't need it to be 12. We just need it to be a little bit more subtle. And this will kind of hide the color from in here too. Oh, it's still 7. That's annoying. What if it was like hanging in here? Does the trapdoor doesn't block light, does it? So close. All right, well, let's good try. Guess we'll go with a regular lantern. So what I don't want to do, and why I'm so worried about this, is like I don't want to light up the front of the build. Like I don't want this to be illuminated from the inside. I always find that looks a little bit weird. So, because there's no window there, right? But if we put this here and then go outside, well, I guess it's pretty subtle. It's not as bright as I thought it was going to be. It's still bright though. There's still light hitting this somehow, which I find very strange. Anyway, that's good. Get rid of this. Just started listening to the Spawn Chunks again after a few months and remembered that you streamed on Twitch, so I decided to check out the stream. Well, thanks very much, the real Gillian? Gillian or Jillian? Appreciate it. Glad you're coming by. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Only if you can go through all of your inventory and make a thing you already had made in your inventory. Yeah, no, exactly right. It's a constant struggle. So I'm going to get rid of this because this is bugging me. And we need to add that there. We will figure out how this connects later. I have to go dump a bunch of stuff. We might change the shape of this house a little bit. What blocks are you selling? What should I... Redstone, coral, dirt, chests. Chests would be cool. Diamonds don't need... I've got a lot of andesite ones. These would be good too. Basalt and chests. Grab a chest. And we'll grab some basalt. And now I need emeralds. I don't remember how many emeralds it is. Emeralds plus chest equals 8 of those, and salt equals 8 of those. And you can only do it the once. It's a cool little feature to add to the Wandering Trader. It's a Hermitcraft data pack, and otherwise they're really not that useful to traders, so especially at endgame. And we have a collection of these in one of these boxes. Looks like this one. And so we can do something like this. Actually, let's utilize this in this build. God, these guys are so annoying. We could put it on top of that chest, but that would be kind of silly. So let's put it up here. And what's nice about them is that you can put them on angles. So we can kind of come in here and maybe stick it like there. Fun. We're done. They're always in your face. I know it's weird and strange to kill them, but like they come up like this all the time. Hi, we need to be in your way. And I know it's coded that way and it drives me nuts. Goes there. We need to move some stuff in here. Redstone. Andesite. Oh, we're full. Okay. Just put that in there. What else can go in there? Furnaces can go in there. Can put the redstone box back. Diorite. Stone. So many boxes. So many stuffs. That. Coal goes in here. Leather goes in here. Emeralds. Logs. And last but not least, that. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, I think that is this build done. Oh, we have to do the front. We have to do the outside part, but that's it. Not too shabby. We've got the tower you can walk up in. That goes to a balcony where you can look over the town square, which I think is very, very cool. We have the inside all done. We have a trim on the roof. Everything seems to match up okay. It's a simple build. I'm not saying it's the most incredible thing going. I kind of want to add... I kind of want to do another trapdoor there. So we'll grab another one of those. F. Mendoz, thanks very much for the follow. I think we're okay with just that one. And now out here, we'll do some coarse dirt first. And I think I'm going to add some greenery in here. I think I'd like to have like a couple of bushes, or it would be really cool to have like a little garden. Maybe we'll plant some carrots or something. We can hide some water. Well, we don't actually really need water. What do we have for seeds and things? We'll need some coarse dirt. I need the hoe. Just there. And we've got the bushes out. So oak leaves, ferns, grass, maybe a dead bush. And we need some seeds. So we have to decide. I think I want to put beetroot out here. But we can start with just coarse dirt the whole way. So let's say like maybe this part here is going to be crops. We leave this to be something there. So maybe we would put that there. It's not terrible. Maybe one more. Yeah, I can't fit anything underneath there. That's fine. Let's do that. We'll turn that into a garden. So this will probably change to... let's put podzol underneath the bush. Maybe both of these places? Nope. And then we'll grab, I think we'll do beetroot. We'll have to go look and see. And then we'll put concrete there, concrete powder, brown concrete powder. Which is, nope, this one. Nope. This one? Yes. Again, so many boxes. And we'll get some stripped spruce just in case. And let's take a quick flight. All my seeds are over at the farm. Just letting you know you're over 3 hours and approaching the next break time. Just putting the thought out there, not telling you what to do. You're hilarious, Cosmic. Thank you so much. And yes, we are approaching the 3 hours and 30 minutes, I think. And I think that'll be a good point to take a break. And I'm on the fence. I was thinking about doing the Satisfactory stream, but now we're almost up to 100 viewers, and I don't want to. If people are here for Minecraft, I don't want to switch gears, just in case people were focusing on something else or thinking about sticking around. I do hope that folks that are here will stick around for the Satisfactory bit, because that's always a lot of fun. All right, so the reason I came over here is because we have all these crops planted, and yeah, I think I want to go with the beetroot. I mean, potatoes are cool too. We've got custom textures on potatoes and beetroot. Carrots or vanilla. I think beetroot would be kind of fun. So we'll grab some beetroot seeds. Hey, Obscure Green, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah. Cosmic wants flowers, but I'm doing crops. How did I do things here? Oh, berry bush would be cool too. Yeah. What is Satisfactory? There's a link in the chat from Cosmic. It is very similar to Minecraft in terms of that it's a open world building game, but it's about mining and manufacturing components automatically via conveyor belts and machinery. And it's very similar to Redstone in Minecraft. If you were to compare Satisfactory to Minecraft, I would say that's probably the big comparison. I feel like there's a clip. If you go to my published clips on my Twitch channel, there should be a clip from Satisfactory. It's about 2 minutes long of me turning on an iron rod factory, I think, from a little while ago. And that's a good idea of what the game kind of entails. So we're going to put this here. I think we're going to do beetroot seeds here. And we'll change this to, I think, a stripped spruce log. Nope. Maybe we'll change the direction on it. I'm kind of wondering if we can do some sort of like little fence or something there would be cool. Because we put a fence here, they don't connect to bushes, right? I don't want to do yet another trapdoor. No, it's just going to hide stuff. That's probably fine. We don't have to worry about it too much, I don't think. Cool. So the only thing here I might want to do is like a little roof on this thing. We might even want to move it. It feels a little bit out of place. Maybe this needs to be like a double door. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed with the way that the walls work. They don't really, there's not a lot of contrast between the foundation and the walls. So we may have to do a little bit more work there. I wonder if this whole front part, like this stuff looks fine because there's enough of a shape variant. I'm wondering if this, I mean, this doesn't matter, but I'm wondering if this front part might benefit from being entirely stone brick. It looks okay inside. It just looks very odd outside. Let's try it. We've got some time. Hey, Cosmic found the Satisfactory clip. Cool. We're going to try that fence too. I agree, Gillian. I must have missed your response. So sorry. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Those can go back. Do I need the grass? Maybe I need the grass. What was I going to get? Stone bricks. Maybe this whole thing just needs to be. No. I think it's the gravel, honestly. That one time you don't have cobblestone in your inventory. I'll leave that mud. Whoops. I like that better than the andesite combo. I think it's just that the face of this feels very strange. So I think that fixes it. There's probably a need for something here. We've got these. Oh, this is a 2 wide build. That's unfortunate. I kind of want to do some sort of light there, but I don't know where we would hang it. Because we could also do something like this. And then, well, no, we can't really do anything with that, can we? It's fine. See, like I look at this and I want to put something coming straight out here and then hang a lamp from it. But of course, it's a 2 wide. It's a 2 wide build. Oh well, I'm happy with that though. I'm happy with some progress. It's a nice reveal, you know, when you're coming in the front gate here, it kind of like opens up and shows you the greenery, and then it kind of invites you over this way. It worked out quite well. Quite well indeed. Bit of an odd question here now that you've updated to the ore texture for 117, or Now that they've updated the ore texture for 117, are you and Pixariffs planning on changing the Patreon tier icons for the spawn chunks on Patreon? I never thought about that, Obscure Green. Yeah, actually, we probably would. It wouldn't be very hard. We would just wait for 117 to come out. Here we go. Yeah, that's a nice little splash of color. Like it. I like it especially that it doesn't smack you right in the face, like it's behind the bush. And then you get the full, what's over here? Digging it? Digging it, digging it. Yeah, that's pretty good for a stream. I think we did all right. Let's, these are bugging me. We're going to remove these. Because we're not going to use stripped oak. I find stripped oak in villages like this, it just reminds me of like default, like it reminds me of these little things, the default village huts. I've left some because this was an original village and I wanted to like maintain some of the building locations, but wanted to do my own. Like this one over here, we've got a tower attached to it that I want to try and, we'll obviously rebuild this to be much nicer, but I've got like this tower idea that's attached to it. So we'll try to figure something out over here too. But there's obviously going to be a building here as well. We might change the distance here. Like I don't think I want this right here. I think we might have to still maybe put it here, you know, leaving a little alleyway. Could be kind of fun, but we'll see. We'll see what fits. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Very cool. We do have a rather large shulker island here to deal with down the road. Don't really care about those. Coarse dirt, podzol, grass. Dirt goes in here. Landscape one was over here. Stone goes there. One of these is the toolbox. There it is. Sleep. Malagast, hello. Heard you talking about the medieval city on the spawn chunks and thought I would drop by to see it with my own eyes. Gotta say it looks sweet. Well, thanks very much. Well, before we wrap up here, let's take a little walk around. Let's fly out to the main entrance and we'll do a quick tour. I mean, there's a lot of folks here, and I really appreciate all the viewers that have been sticking around. So way back in November, we started off with the farms over here. You can see the farmhouse in the distance. But around Christmas time or the New Year, we started this. We started the main entrance to the town. And so I'll show you a view on the map mod. That's the size of it. So it's not huge, but it's still pretty big. Like it's still a large area. And so we've got the main gate here. And a little bit of a barracks out front. Some really cool ornate stuff happening out here. Then the curtain wall, we struggled for a while to try to figure out how to do these towers. And right now we've got like a fancy one there, but all these towers are very, very simple. And the idea is that I didn't want them to be taking away from this. And I found that whenever I built something that looks like this, it starts to pull the eye. So that's a special tower because it's part of the bridge over there. But these towers are all pretty basic. Then on the inside, it quickly unfolds to have more houses and things built on here. There's no interiors over here. We've not done a lot inside. It's just been mostly me kind of like trying to get the framework for the town down. But we have thought about some things, you know, like we've got this street that goes all the way through to the back gate. We've got a bunch of little houses. Some of the houses are actually built right up against the bridge tower. But then we also have little alleyways like this that are fun, happy accidents that take you up to the behind the house here, and it's also up a level. So it's kind of a fun thing because the other way to do it is the road, which looks like a staircase, I know, but it's a road that takes you down here, and that's again back to the main road. So we haven't done a lot with these houses. I think this one has a very limited interior. If we look at this one here, yeah, like real basic, nothing too fancy. And then over here, I think we did the same thing. There's like a hearth. Somebody put a wandering trader head. And then this one I think might be done. Yeah, a little bit more going on, but not a whole lot. And then these are just gates. There's the keep, obviously. I'll fly over this briefly. We've got the big keep and the west gate. These are the more recent builds. So if you've been listening to the Spawn Chunks at spawnchunks.com, then you know this is what I've been working on the last little while. These are all just like foundations and frames and plans, so we haven't really done a whole lot over here. But in here, we've got obviously the portcullis, which is the main gate here, which looks really cool. And then we have the main keep. And this was really fun. This took several weeks to do, but I really quite like it. Not sold in the map. We're probably going to tear that down, but everything else in here is pretty cool. Using a tables and chairs data pack from Chuck, and then we have a kitchen with meat. These are the mini blocks that you get from the Wandering Trader via the Vanilla Tweaks data pack from Hermitcraft. So a lot of what we do has like Hermitcraft-esque sort of stuff. And one of my favorite things about the keep is that all of these platforms, they all kind of like lead into one another. So you can kind of go up into different sections, look down into the main hall. These aren't done, but you know, you've got another tower that goes all the way up to the top. And that puts you out up here. And again, we haven't quite figured out how to do these torches and things like this kind of stuff. I'm still working on a better design for those kind of things. And then the part of the town that we've been working on today is this east part. So we did this build here today. And as you can see, we've sort of mapped out a few things, but really this is the part of the town that needs the most love. If you look at the map here, this is kind of like the stuff that doesn't have as much planning as like over here. All the landscaping is done over here. So I'm trying not to get too far ahead of myself on either part of the map. I want to build up a little bit and then switch to a different area, build up a little bit more. Obviously, we're going to have to tear down some village huts, but I thought this might be a cool spot to have maybe a blacksmith. It's a nice big area, so we can have a really cool build here. I think that would be good. And having a blacksmith like immediately on the entrance to the town seems to make sense. This is going to be a church or church-like building. And then this is the curtain wall, but I think this is going to have to move because it's way too close to the church. So we'll have to figure that out later. However, this is where I'm going to take another break. Don't go anywhere because we are going to switch gears. We're going to do a double header today. I need a good 10 minutes to stuff a piece of pizza in my face. And then when we come back, we're going to switch over and play Satisfactory. And I think you'll enjoy it. I think it'll be a fun experience for people that might be new to the game. If you've been around my stream for a while, then you're obviously familiar with Satisfactory. And we're going to be working on getting ourselves up to tier 4 in an experimental build so that we can get ready for the update 4 that's coming on March 16th to Satisfactory, so we can learn all the new mechanics and apply that to the new update when it comes out later on this year. We have a huge 400-hour game that we've got going in Satisfactory in the early access build. And it's going to break a lot of my stuff. So I'd like to learn the mechanics and see how it's going. But right now, we need to get things up to speed in an experimental build. Because right now, I don't have any experimental builds to mess around with. So we'll have to go from there. But that's going to be it for the Minecraft portion. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a follow. Check out the Spawn Chunks. That's thespawnchunks.com. It's a podcast I do about Minecraft every Monday. And you can also listen to the Citadel Cafe at thecitadelcafe.com, which is another podcast I do. It's all about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. We'll be more than likely talking about Satisfactory on that the next time I record that. And yeah, so like I said, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. The stream may have to refresh because I'd like to try to do 2 separate VODs for these 2 different games. But I'll be back in just a few minutes. See you soon.